Meet Tony Harper.
I'm the owner of Line and Grade Incorporated.
You may not know him, but you probably know his work. For the last 20 plus years, Harper has played a key role in the development of several NASCAR tracks.
Well, we worked at Daytona, Talladega, Las Vegas, Martinsville, Charlotte, Kansas, Texas. These are probably named the ones we hadn't worked at.
While big machinery ripping up asphalt and carving into an embankment is eye-catching, Harper's more modest-looking work makes sure each step ends precisely the way it was intended to.
Anything they build, they have to know how far to dig down, how wide to make it, so we give them controls for that. We'll set this down and put a paint dot and say cut 2 feet and go over to that line and stop. So we show them how to build it.
That's exactly what Harper's doing right now at Atlanta Motor Speedway. With his handheld computer and notepad, he's meticulously checking and rechecking measurements around the track as the all-new 28-degree bank speedway takes shape.
They remove the pavement and take it down to what we call subgrade, which is dirt grade. Then it gets checked. Then the next layer is to put stone base on top of the dirt. When it gets in, it gets checked. And then you got your asphalt lifts on top of that, and each one of them gets checked.
But this isn't Harper's first time working on Atlanta Motor Speedway. In fact, this year's project at AMS is a return to where it all began for Harper. The 1997 reconfiguration of the Speedway was his first job at a NASCAR track.
It was pretty wild. I started out working on the grandstands, and originally this was a true oval. And so they were going to cut the track over here, cut the track back there, and just put the dog leg in it and leave the old track in place. But then as they got on into the job more, they decided, well, we'd really like to make it all new. So they asked me if I wanted to take on designing a best fit grade for the rest of it and take the thing over. So I said, yeah, and here we are.
Of course, some things have changed in the last 24 years.
Feels like it's a little harder to get around.
Not the least of which are the tools used to get the job done.
The technology is substantially different. See, all the equipment on this job is being run with what they call machine control. So it's locked into GPS signal and one of these handheld calculators, computer actually, that has all the job parameters. And it radio communicates with the equipment and tells the blade what to do to get to grade. So it saves a lot of time.
That's enabled the crews working on the next generation of AMS to make speedy progress, with the corners of the speedway already starting to be molded into their new 28-degree bank configuration. Still, several months of work and countless calculations from Harper remain to complete the new Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I'm fortunate to have the opportunity to get to do this thing twice. We're going to give it everything we got to make this the best one in the circuit.